What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today's subject is going to be a little bit touchy, so I do apologize to anyone. If I offend anybody, please let me know down below in the comments. But here's hoping I don't. However, really need to get something off my chest today. Very recently, and just over the past few years of my life, or I should really say growing up, I have dealt a lot with people having extreme misconceptions about me. And, people have misconceptions about people with disabilities all the time. However, it's people who don't stand up for those people with disabilities, and people who don't stand up for themselves, who I worry about. I am not one of those people. So if someone has a misconception about me, I'm gonna let them know. I can't give any examples only because I'm still trying to deal with some things in regards to people having misconceptions about me. But if you really want to know, let me know down in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer that question. But just because somebody is in a wheelchair doesn't mean they can't walk. Misconception number one, especially about me. Number two, just because I'm in a wheelchair doesn't mean I can't have a job, or I can't do work, or I can't do more than just sit in my house and do nothing. I am now almost 30 years old, and I have a full-time job, people, and I love it. I love having a full-time job. I love being able to go out and do things with my friends, which, yes, that is another thing I can do. Another misconception that people have about me is that, I'm trying to think of the right way to say this, but people will say sometimes that I'm an inspiration. No, I am not. I have not done anything extremely fantastic to make someone say that I'm an inspiration. I've done nothing in my life to constitute that. Nothing. So, never had cancer. I don't do marathons. I flunked out of college. That's really not funny. I don't know why I just laughed. But I'm not an inspiration. And it really, really bothers, at least me, when somebody says that I am. Because I'm not. I'm really not, guys. Now if somebody says I inspire them, that's a whole different ballgame. And that's really cool. I think that is really cool. Granted, I've never done anything to constitute that. No. But one thing I really want to make clear, especially with this channel, is that just because I have a disability doesn't mean I'm incapable. I am perfectly capable of doing so many things. Yeah, it might be difficult for me to do some things that it's not difficult for other people to do. So what? Yeah, it might take me a little bit longer to do things. So what? I'm still willing to do them, and I'm still gonna do them. I try everything at least once. And if I can't do something, I'll let someone know. But that's just who I am. That's how I was raised. And for someone to sit there and tell me that when they look at me, or even when they hear something about me, they automatically assume I can't do something, pisses me off. Really, really pisses me off. Don't ever look at somebody with a disability, regardless of what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. Just looking at somebody and seeing that they have a disability and thinking, oh, okay, they can't do this. Don't be that person. Because you never know. Someone might actually be able to do the thing that you think they can't. I've had that happen so many times in my life, and I hate it. It's my biggest issue. My biggest issue with my biggest misconception that I hate is that people think I can't do things. And it's not true. I can. I've told many people I am an open book. You can ask me whatever the hell you want. And believe me, people have. I've had complete strangers ask me some very interesting things that you wouldn't think a stranger would ask you. Been asked. They were very surprised by the answer, and I'm cool with it. Because, you know what? It cleared up a misconception. And honestly, for those of you who have kids, teach your kids that it's okay to ask questions. If they see someone different and they want to know why, yeah, they're going to stare. They're kids. It's okay. Those of us who look different, we get it. We understand. However, we'd prefer, or at least I would prefer, that you'd actually let them ask their questions. Instead of saying, no, don't stare. It's bad. It's not. It's really not. They're just confused. They've never seen someone like that. Let them ask why. Or what's up with that. What is wrong with that? Please, somebody please tell me what is wrong with someone, with a kid asking what's wrong with them. Now, if an adult were to ask me what's wrong with you, I'd be like, yeah, you're old enough to rephrase that question, but a child's not. Children, they're cute. I love them. Anyways, I'm sidetracking, but seriously, people have way too many misconceptions about people with disabilities. And my biggest issue is that people will look at me, see that I'm in a wheelchair, or see that I have crutches, and they'll say, oh, no, she can't do it. And that is not true. Because just because you see something doesn't mean it's the whole picture. Anyways, I'm hoping to make these videos longer in the long run. Made it funny. But for now, sorry guys, I guess they're just gonna be short. Just like me. Anyways, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Please like it, subscribe if you haven't already. Those of you that have, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And have a good night.